So Transformers 1 is an animated prequel that tells the origin story of Optimus Prime and Megatron, who we know as sworn enemies, but at one certain point in their lives, they're actually best friends, bond like brothers, until one certain thing happened that changed the fate of Cybertron forever. Before I continue on with today's video, I just wanted to say, welcome to my channel, everybody. For those of you who are coming by my channel for the very first time, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a future video, whether it's a future review, reaction, top 5, or whatever I have coming your way, and join me on my journey to 10K subscribers and beyond, because believe me when I say this, guys, you are not going to miss the cool shit I have coming your way. And for those of you who are coming back to my channel, welcome back. You have no idea how happy I'm to see your faces once again. Also, as well, let's start our conversation below. Are you guys looking forward to Transformers 1? Are you not looking forward to Transformers 1? Let me know below. Alrighty, guys, so let's get into Transformers 1.
Excellent!
This was a movie that I was not looking forward to whatsoever. I mean, especially after I saw that first trailer, which that first trailer really does not do this movie any justice, because let me tell you guys right now, that first trailer makes Transformers 1 look like a disposable, unforgettable animated movie. Like, it was that bad of a trailer, and as soon as I saw that, I was just thinking, there goes my interest in this movie. But still, here's the thing. As I keep saying to you guys, every time a movie does not look good and I go into that movie, I will always go with the most open-minded of expectations, the most open-minded of thoughts, because who knows, maybe a movie like this could be a huge surprise. I am so happy to say that this movie, no joke, and I'm not even trying to exaggerate here when I say this, guys, but Transformers 1 is easily and without a doubt the biggest surprise of this year. Guys, I loved Transformers 1. The first thing that I gotta talk about is how colorful, how beautiful, and how vibrant the animation looks. The animation in Transformers 1 is absolutely just gorgeous, to say the least. It is, in the words of Jim Carrey from, well, a certain movie,
T-E-A-U, people.
this movie essentially is like watching like a remaster or a remake of a cartoon or a video game. Like, you know when a studio takes an old game and they give that game just the greatest facelift, and not only does it look even better, but it just looks smooth, the colors pop, it looks vibrant. Transformers 1 looks like an upgraded cartoon that was taken from the 80s and it was given such a gorgeous and colorful facelift, and what we have here is such a beautiful looking movie that I'm not going to, guys, right now. Not only do I want to rewatch this movie again just to see how great it looks once again on the big screen, but man, this movie in 4K HDR is going to pop like candy. You can tell that from the first frame on that this movie was not only written, but designed and conceptualized by people that love Transformers. Another aspect about this movie that I absolutely loved, and for me, one of the biggest surprises of this movie, was the voice acting. Now, here's the thing, and do not get me wrong too, guys. I love Chris Hemsworth. I love Barry Henry. I love Scarlett Johansson. I love Keegan-Michael Key. I love John Hamm. Pretty much everybody involved in this animation in terms of voice acting, I absolutely love. But before I watched this movie, I was only thinking Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime, Brian Tyree Henry as Megatron, Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee. How the heck is this gonna work? By God, it worked. Chris Hemsworth is terrific as Optimus Prime. Brian Tyree Henry is terrific as Megatron. Not to mention as well, Scarlett Johansson is great. And for me, guys, the scene stealer of this movie for me was Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee. Every single time that Keegan-Michael Key was delivering his lines as Bumblebee on that screen, I was eating that stuff up. One of my favorite aspects when it came down to the voice acting, but also I should say the characters as well, was the relationship and the brotherhood that Optimus Prime and Megatron have this movie. Because like I mentioned to you guys earlier, if you guys have seen Transformers, whether it's the cartoons, the movies, we all know that Megatron and Optimus Prime are sworn enemies. So seeing how this friendship only evolves into essentially sworn enemies, bitter rivals, I thought was really, really cool. And I fully bought them as friends, and seeing when things go and where they go and how they get there. Like, guys, there is a particular scene in this movie that, honest to God, your guys, got me misty-eyed. I didn't want them to separate as friends. I wanted these two to stay as best friends, and the moment that things happened, I just kept on thinking, dang it! There are some things that happen in this movie that, man, even though I'm not a hardcore Transformers fan, but man, there were times that during its storytelling that, man, even the casual Transformers fan in me, there are some moments that made me go like, yeah! There were some truly amazing moments in this movie, and not to mention as well, guys, Transformers 1 is also funny throughout. Talking about that trailer once, I'm telling you guys right now, that first trailer is terrible. That first trailer made me think that this movie is just going to be essentially joke, 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 but nothing lands. This movie is frequently funny, and there were so many times where I found myself cracking up. And here's the thing, guys, this movie has jokes not just for children, but there are certain jokes that for the adults that they're really gonna love. The action in this movie is so much fun to watch, and there are so many bits where, man, oh my god, absolutely thrilling. But my god, there were so many bits in the action sequences where, once again, even as a casual Transformers fan, I found myself really clapping a couple of times. Transformers 1 is a movie that, without a doubt, you can enjoy this movie whether you're a non-Transformers fan, if you're a hardcore Transformers fan, if you're a casual fan. This is a movie that you can tell is not only made for fans, like I said, and people who love Transformers, but they also made this movie for people that may have never even heard of Transformers. So, really, guys, this is a movie that can easily be enjoyed by both sides of the coin, and not to mention as well, even better, it is without a doubt a movie that can be enjoyed by really all ages.
Well, that's just fucking great!
The only thing that I can really think of is that I guess some jokes didn't quite land the way that they could have landed, but that's about it.
And here we go.
So overall, it makes me so happy when I walk out of a film that defies my expectations, and man, Transformers 1 did just that. Not only does Transformers 1 have vibrant animation, it's funny, it's thrilling, but most importantly, it tells a great story with heart and emotion. Not only is Transformers 1 without a doubt the biggest surprise I have seen all year, but is this movie one of my favorite movies of the year? Abso-freaking-lutely. All in all, I'm gonna give Transformers 1 a 5 out of 5. I absolutely loved this movie, and I cannot wait to see it again. It is so good. Take your kids, take the whole family. It's a great time for the whole family. I hope you enjoyed my review of Transformers 1. If so, please hit the like button, or if you dislike the review, hit the dislike button. If you guys want to see my previous 2 reviews, please click right there or right there. And of course, until my next review or video goes live, I will see you all next time.